whoa, whoa. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Welcome to the Technically Unsound Podcast. Let's switch over to the 5-way split. There we go. And as you can see, we got a full house. We got people all over the country. We are
everywhere.
Nationally known. Yeah, whatever. We got let's say hello to Cremo in the middle before he drops out.
Lifeline.
And of course, DJ Infinity.
Blue 32, what it do? Read the shirt.
Yes, sir. Hey.
I'm just saying. We here.
Let's go to Big E, and then we'll leave Magics for last.
What up?
So we can get a beatbox out of him.
Drink time.
Old fashioned looking kind of tasty over there.
Hell yeah. It is actually really good today.
DJ Magics.
Macaroni.
What's up?
Rocking the fresh gear.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh, tight. Damn.
You got yours in Cali. Okay.
Yours should be.
Post office
You
doesn't
haven't. You
like
didn't
you.
get yours today?
No, I checked the mail before now.
Ah, damn.
Even though it came from like 20 minutes away from me.
Well, we did ship it from here. We shipped it.
Or it got jacked. Because mine,
Well, they
no,
should've-
because mine didn't come in the regular mail. Like the regular post office or regular postman didn't drop it off. Somebody else did.
Who?
Somebody else from the post office, I guess, does the packages.
Like a.
Because it wasn't there. Like the
Is
regular
post office
post
using
guy,
like Uber drivers now?
I don't know. The regular post guy comes by like between noon and 2.
Are you
I hear him right outside the door, and got Mom's and like 5 o'clock, and all of a sudden I was like, "Hey, there's a package that's on the ground that wasn't there before."
And it was just like a gray bag, right?
No, it was a Scentsy bag.
Yeah. Okay.
It
Yeah.
was like sparkly and shit.
Well, I didn't see anything outside, so.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to dig up
knows
the
what happens
tracking
in
number
Cali.
because we have tracking numbers because we use a service for it.
You ship it.
Zebra.
Is that what it is? Ship it? I don't
Ship
know.
it.
Zebra or zebra.
Yeah. I
There's
don't
a
know
couple
what
of them.
the service is.
I know it's not outside. I know that much.
I know I added to our expenses in the tax return.
Oh, yeah. I got some information for that.
I started doing my tax return. I do a preliminary. I mean, I probably won't actually submit it until early March. Take my time,
That must mean
gather all my receipts and stuff.
Usually people that get money back submit that as soon as they can.
That's what I am in the process of doing. But I need to get my tax information. Actually, I need to call Rob because I need to find out if it's going to be better to claim Mom's as head of household or as her little, as Infinity, I explained to Infinity, predatory tax person said maybe better to claim her as a dependent instead.
Right.
That's why I got a CPA.
Well, that's why I just call Rob and be like, hey, run the numbers.
Try it both ways.
Yep, pretty much, yeah.
Whichever one gives you more money.
And it's a drastic
that's what
difference
it's about.
between. So I was used to getting about 2,500 back in Arizona, and I don't get. I get maybe 1,000 between both federal and state with this fucked up ass state.
It's California. That's not uncommon.
Yeah, I'm surprised you get anything, actually. The fact that you get 1,000 in California, that surprised me. I thought you were about to say you owe 1,000.
No.
Don't speak that into existence.
No, it would be. Like, I almost had a Infinity shirt. Is very ironic So I almost had one of those moments in the drive-thru getting mom dinner.
What happened?
Motherfuckers here just this dude straight. All right, Boondocks ninja moment. Guy
Deep
left
dive in
like
here.
2.5 car lengths to get into the drive-thru. Like, why? And he's blocking one whole lane.
Just
So
pull
I
a
was like,
Primo
well,
and
fuck
ram
it.
that motherfucker. Fucking
No,
watch
dude,
out.
I just drove in. I literally I pulled into the drive-thru lane, and he's like, "It's not like we weren't sitting here waiting."
Wait, what place was
Motherfucker,
this?
why are you waiting?
Jollibee?
McD's.
Oh, McD's.
McD.
Okay.
I'm like, I want to say why the fuck did you leave all this goddamn room? Like me and another
Break
car
yourself,
pulled in,
fool!
and this dude spent the next 15 minutes yelling out the goddamn.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's about fucking respect up in this piece. Oh, this is how motherfuckers gonna do. This is how motherfuckers. And I was just like,
That's that shit I don't like.
I was in Arizona right now because this conversation would be over, and I wouldn't have to hear this soup coolers just blaring. It would be situation would be
You
nullified.
were in drive-thru just trying to get some grub.
Walk
just,
in, get out.
it was a pickup order. Literally, just
Pick it up
rolled
inside.
through, grab.
Oh, I had to
and this
pull up.
dude's like at the door. He's following me all the way through.
Oh, you bumped
and-
shoulders, huh?
And he's no, he's
You're like,
following
watch
the
out,
drive-thru.
fool. Oh, you watch
he's
out.
just-
Nice.
he's just- Flapping the gums, and I'm just like, this motherfucker dumb as hell. Like, and just, I was like, you know what? I almost could turn around to say some shit. I was like, this is almost going to be a Cremo moment. So let me just roll the window up, get my shit, and dip.
You got to be civilized, bro. You got to swallow your pride, swallow your anger.
I did.
Don't let it get
I
you.
did. I just let it go, and I was like, man, how
Thug life.
get that entitled? Like, and you were in a busted ass car too. The fact that you're in a busted ass like Toyota
Another one.
Corolla, like just busted. Like
You've
how
driven some
the goddamn-
busted shit. What's that supposed to say?
That motherfucker. No, I'm not rolling with my goddamn front bumper hanging off. Not hanging up.
You got to do what you got to do.
But then you're gonna bust out like, oh, this is how we're doing this, how non-respectful ass little motherfuckers up in here, and I'm just like, woosah, be calm. I was like, let me turn this drum and bass off because this is gonna make me angry.
I'm gonna have to pull up Big E on this one, and
Gotcha, bitch. That was just yeah. So I was like, try Jesus, not me. And I was like,
That's
oh,
what you got to
shit.
do, man.
I was like, man, this fucker. And then I thought about it. I was like, shit, let me just dip on out. I was like, oh, this fucker may just blow through the line and just try and follow
you got to
me.
do the Jesus take the wheel.
So
you know what I mean?
I had to do a little bit of dip, dive, and dodge.
He didn't take the wheel
On the
that
way
one
home.
day for me.
And rolled in the garage. You know, the spiel is within reach.
That's what
So
happens.
because this fool maybe drive. People out here are entitled. They trip over shit like this.
Now, was that McDonald's meal worth it? How good was it?
It wasn't for me. It was for her.
you didn't get nothing.
I got a Coke so I could because I found my bottle of Red Stag.
This is today.
This was like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, shit. Damn.
And he still had time to sit down and pop some caps off and some Xbox.
Right.
You should be
Well, I just
vlogging that
told you
shit,
I
bro.
woo-sawed. I told you I woo-sawed. That is my woo-saw, all right?
Fucking Xbox gaming. We want to see you and your mom in drive-thru. I think that would be like 5 million hits.
Mm-mm. But now I'm as crazy as things are getting here. I'm probably gonna. I really need to look at what it takes to do the CCW here and everything else that's involved with that because motherfuckers here just.
If you're gonna get
it's
shot,
ignorant
they
shit.
didn't take a CCW class. I'm just putting that out there.
I understand that, but like I told everybody in Arizona, you better be a better and faster shot than me.
But
You
the
got
difference is
6,
you're not
I got
armed.
19.
But you're not armed.
And that is why I said I really need to look at getting the CCW here.
Or just put the
Oh,
bitch
that I
in
am.
roadblocks and
I'm
anyway.
surprised you haven't yet.
I have my CCW for Arizona.
Right.
That's not
California's
reciprocated.
not.
Kelly.
Need.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what?
I said that you don't need.
That's the shit I don't like.
It is. So for Tom doesn't need it.
What?
For everyone else on this podcast that is a little bit more melanated or flagged, yes, you should have your CCW to
No.
avoid hasslement.
No.
I understand that we don't need it. We don't need it, but it helps.
That's all you need to know. It's fucking Arizona. You don't need it. Been pulled over plenty of times. Been fine.
Okay.
You're the one that goes around. Never mind. I won't
Going
say
around
it.
doing what? Doing what? No, say it. Say it. Let everybody want to know. Say
Operation Shoot Back. that's what you go around saying. That might be why.
Yeah, girl. Oh yeah, I'm all for it, and I don't understand why people don't.
I got pulled over on
Understand
my
that.
bike with my gun on my hip out in the open. Didn't. It was fine. Had it on me. Got off
Again.
the bike.
There are all right. Then you're an exception for the rule. Every time I've had the CCW before I had the CCW and got pulled over. Then again, I'm also wearing other things.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long, drawn out thing. After I got my CCW,
You were like that guy on TikTok. I know my rights. I don't have to answer questions.
no,
I ain't gonna roll my window down.
So ironically enough,
I'm not gonna put my visor
the
up.
longer I hung
Can't
out
see
with
my eyes.
Tone, the more I became an asshole about being pulled over. Like, and I was just like, how's this motherfucker? I was like, all right, because we were brought up, be respectful, please pull you over, be all nice. And that shit never happened. It never went well. I always got fucked over. And then I got pulled over with Tone.
You do have a
and
slight.
this motherfucker.
You do have a slight asshole-ish tone at all times. So
I'm sure I do. But no, I got pulled over with Tone in my car. And I
Which
kind of had
car?
a feeling in the Neon.
Oh.
And Tone I pull over. I'm like, hey, I'm going to roll down. Before I could get one word out, this motherfucker leans forward, looking past me at the cop. What the fuck do you want?
I
like,
backhand that fool
"God
so
damn."
fast. Be like, you shut the fuck up. I'll assault the motherfucker in front of a cop acting stupid. Get me in
I
trouble.
was like, he was like, well, since you want to just cut the bullshit, really? I forgot what the year it was. It was like 2014. I was like, huh? He's like, what year is it? Oh, 2015. He was like, so why is your tag say 2014? I was like, oh, I said, here it is. It's right here. I just haven't had time to scrape the old ones off because you got to scrape it off now and you got to remove the outside plate. And I just haven't had time to do it, but here it is. But after, that cop kind of was just straight up after he said, what the fuck do you want?
I instead of 20.
I kind of become that way. Like, what do you want? When they're like, oh, do you know how fast you were going? You tell me. You're pulling me over. And then license registration. All right, great. Here's that. That other unnecessary bullshit I've seen so many times that people have said, the more you talk, the deeper the hole you dig for yourself. So like that cop could have said, hey, I think this dude's doing 45 and a 25.
You haven't took
And
the
you
cost
pull up and you
advice
say,
till this
when he
day.
says, hey, you know how fast you're going? And you say, oh, like 40, you've just admitted guilt. You've given him the authority to write to a
Till
ticket.
this day.
So, yeah, I've kind of become more of an asshole with it, but I also don't do shit to draw attention to myself to get pulled over
Anymore.
yes.
Hey, off the subject, you guys got your China foot pedals, whatever, all your buttons. It's Chinese Lunar New Year today.
Oh, let me get
Let's
to that.
give a...
China.
Is it though? Is it really?
I need to speak to somebody who can speak a Chinese.
So there is a clip from Peacemaker. I've got to
You didn't
get
even change your sample.
for it that got that ching chong ching chong. I was just like, after we were talking about it, that was like the first
ching chong bitch.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that
That's
one.
what I'd be rolling up and
There's another one.
picking up a customer.
There's another one for the Peacemaker's dad. It's just funny as fuck. And I was like, I gotta grab this clip.
Is that coming back? I thought they were doing a season 2.
I think it is.
I actually have a post I was gonna share.
Like they're going to try to incorporate it into the new James Gunn universe by like erasing that very last scene from season 1.
They're bringing back Severance season 2. We already know that. Last of Us season 2. Andor season 2. Squid Game season 3. Stranger Things season 5. Walking Dead City season 2. Oh, they're bringing back Gen V season 2 and Black Mirror season 7.
Hey, you know what movie?
I don't say anything about Peacemaker.
What's it? It's the dude they multiply. Fucking Jason 17 or some bullshit. What's it called?
Yeah, with
Mickey 17.
Yeah.
With Patterson.
Vampire dude, yeah.
That movie looks pretty cool.
So I can't think of the name of it before, but it's very much like the movie Moon, with the guy that I forgot what the hell his name is. He plays an Iron Man as the AIM guy who tried to make the robots and ended up killing half his crew that were trying to make it. He
Mickey
plays a very
Rourke?
similar one. No, not Mickey Rourke. Shit. Let me look it up. I know he's in Iron Man 2 and he's in another one. I want to say Edward. No, that's not it. Sam Rockwell.
Oh.
Yeah, he plays in a movie called Moon where it's basically the same thing.
There was the NAMM show.
Oh boy!
At the Anaheim Convention Center.
Oh yeah, I seen that speaker.
God damn it!
Those look sick though.
Yeah,
that's
the
a
column
small part.
speakers. They came out a few years back, and I see more and more DJs now that are doing their gig logs, and they've got column speakers. And now QSC finally has come out with its version.
Oh, because EV did that.
Yeah, EV's been kind of running things in the column game.
Yep.
The Evolve.
Yep. It's a cheap version of a line array.
Two G's.
Yeah, but that one speaker would light up your whole backyard. And your neighbor. Actually, I've seen your backyard and your neighbor's backyard.
The white version is 2100. The black version
You know why,
is 2000.
right?
Because it's white.
Well, okay, yeah. That part's true.
Hey, where are the white women at?
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, so you got 2 of those facing to your dance floor. You're hitting it, right?
Not really. It depends on your floor.
Yeah.
They're really convenient.
Yeah,
That's
are.
all it is.
They're
Convenient
easy
and it
to
can-
set up. Yeah, there's no wire. Like the top, those columns actually contain the electricity or the signal feed in the column itself. And
So
you
simple.
just mount that up.
But is that like a speaker too, like a tweet on top?
Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
like your mid and your high up there.
Okay.
Mid and highs at the top. There's a sub at the
Sub
bottom.
on the bottom. Yeah.
It's a
Bases
12.
on the
Yeah, it's a
floor.
12 down at the bottom.
But it's got the name QSC on it, so that
Yeah.
doubles the price of anything else.
Well, you know that shit's gonna be on point
Meh.
for 2 G's. I would hope so.
It depends on your ear. Some of that you're paying for is convenience.
Yeah.
Because, like, look at on the right, that Bluetooth connection. Who the hell's going to Bluetooth their phone to a 3,000 watt speaker? I mean, you can, but most people ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that could just be because I think everybody else is doing it, and if you don't, then
Exactly.
they'll kind of pounce on that in their marketing, like, "Oh, QSC, you're going to pay $2,000 and not get Bluetooth."
Yep.
But
It's
yeah,
just there.
no professional is going to use it.
Or USB-C. Like what the hell?
Yeah, and I don't know. They were showing the interview with the QSC guy, and he said it's like you can use it to power, like for charging and stuff. So if you got something that you're like a transmitter or receiver, like for a wireless or something, you could just have it constantly powered.
Most of the cabinets and amps I know with USB-C is for networking. So if you're doing like a large show, then you can give them all the same settings. You can watch clip lights, all that. It ain't really for signal that I read. And then I've seen a few people use like 4 of these and they're spread around the room. So, okay, these 2 got delays and the other 2 don't. But you can do all that through the app, through your iPad or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, unless like my house got burned down and I needed to buy a new pair. Otherwise, this would be like lottery money.
Yeah, I mean, they're great for what they are. I've heard them. Guitar Center has a pair of them in stock. I just wanted to hear them because my daughter was doing lessons.
Yeah.
But for $2,000, I could build much better.
They have the tops have a 145-degree spread.
Yep, that's part of it.
Compared to like their K 12.2s or 10.2s, I think those only have
that's
like
a 45-degree horn
Yeah.
on it, the Ks. But so for these, this column is mainly made for like, say you got a school and you got a cafeteria that also turns into a gymnasium.
Yeah.
That's what these are for. Or the white is actually made for churches, like small to mid-sized churches. So it kind
I was going to say it probably works really well for live performance. You know, like a choir or a band, live band. You know what I mean?
It does if they don't know what they're doing. They're looking for convenience.
Right.
That's what you're paying. So Circle K would be like Eevee. These are like what's that other gas station? Quick Trip. These are the Quick Trips of speakers.
Okay.
Like, oh, the bathroom's always clean. It sounds decent, but you don't know any different. So, I mean, that's what it is. That's what you're paying for.
And then for the turntablists, they now have the Phase Pro that have touchscreen LEDs on them.
They had to do something because they were $400 before.
So that you can
work, but
yeah, and it's got like as you can see on the right, so you can actually program buttons on that touchscreen like cue points. Like you can have it cue point 1, cue point 2, cue point 3, like right on the on your record basically.
at what point are you just going to a controller and like to say you have turntables? I mean, if it's got a touchscreen, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, I was never a phase. I'd never gone into the phase kind of. I've never used them, so
They're
Never
cool.
gone into the phase.
I've touched someone else's and they were cool. They were somewhat accurate, but I'm used to picking up the needle. If I'm on a turntable, pick it up, drop it over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Old school style.
That it's got to be a cue point or this or that. I mean, it's an awesome concept, but yeah, good luck.
It's called skills.
Yeah, pretty much. It's missing, and
Had to
it used to
use
be an
your
art.
brain, and your physicality is not relying on a button.
It used to be an art form. Like now, for $150, you could claim you're a DJ. Doesn't mean you know shit about crowd or anything else, but
It's like everything else, man.
that turntable is $1,200, $1,500. But you put this $800 controller on it, now you're a DJ? Yeah, okay.
and what is that? Is that a Technics?
Yeah,
1200?
it's
A
it's
1210
a
probably.
1210. That's a 1210. But I see the
Like,
reset
man,
button.
you don't need that. Just spin it and scratch. Homie.
Oh, it's got a reset button.
Yeah, see it
Oh,
by
then
the
it's probably an MK7.
Yep. And then it's next to another rain mixer.
Yeah,
It's another 1500.
15.
So that's-
Yeah, yeah. So it's expensive to be kind of like a turntablist style DJ. But yeah, you could buy a controller and yeah, do controller stuff.
Because they only show half the phase in here. There's a receiver that's got to go into your mixer that needs to sit in a setting point too.
Yeah, there's like a little cradle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess it's all Bluetooth.
I don't know how it communicates. The one I touched, I didn't set it up, but cool concept.
But yeah, it's $800. Probably not going to be in my anything I'm going to ever buy.
Plus another $800 turntable. Plus the $1,500 mixer next to it. Yeah, that's a small car right there. Just that picture.
Oh, we were talking about streaming shows. I watched Night Agent season 2. I'm caught up on Severance. So Night Agent season 2 is kind of cheesy. I mean, you just have to go into it knowing it's kind of cheesy. You can see that the popcorn score is not that good. You know, with Rotten Tomatoes, they got the tomato, which is the critics, and then they got the popcorn, which is the viewers, like the real people.
All right.
I always wonder what that meant. Good to know.
Yeah. So a lot of times you'll see shows like Severance. That's a pretty popular show right now. So you got it's got a high critic score and 84 on the popcorn meter.
Look at that American Primeval. Critics weren't too hip on it, but man, the people loved it.
Yeah, that's the one that was kind of violent with the
kind of violent.
And then Terrence said he would have backhanded that lady because she
was like, you got his attention. There must be something going on.
Silo is not Silo. I thought would have a higher popcorn score, but season 2 kind of fell off.
I think I've stopped watching season 2 because it's just it's gotten a little slow.
You really just have to you just have to fast forward to the finale of season 2.
I'm 2 episodes away from it.
Oh, yeah. Then
it's a slow burn. I'll probably finish Landman before I finish Silo, and I'm like, I think I'm on episode 7 of Landman, wherever the one where the guy just got crushed by all the pipes. That's the episode I am.
Landman's good.
Yeah. I tried to watch Prime Target on Apple Plus, and Apple Plus usually, is putting out good stuff, but this, you can see it's got the critics didn't like it, and it's got a 70 for the popcorn. I couldn't even get through one episode. I don't know. I fell asleep. I wasn't even tired and I fell asleep.
I mean,
it's like, damn.
I mean, that is the thing.
Just drank a Red Bull and I fell asleep.
But I think a lot of Apple shows are kind of doing that. Like, since they started getting into the streaming business, a lot of their shows are like, I feel the dramas and period pieces that like parents would watch. Like
yeah,
just
they
have
are
zero
slow.
interest.
Like they try to do too much. I think maybe they focus a lot on the character building, and like with Silo season 2, it just went too slow. It's like, okay, you and this solo dude, there's just too much going on here. The only interesting parts were back at the original Silo. That was like, because there was all that drama going on between Mechanical and.
Right. That was the action part, but I'm just waiting for the okay. Well, now you realize this is a grown man with the mindset of a child. Right. Like, come on, pick it up. Shit. Ask some other questions. Like, what the fuck?
That sounds like a Diddy party.
It was very.
I think
they had the opportunity.
The thing about Silo is you kind of see how that could be a real possibility in a dark future.
Yeah.
But then there's this little twist at the end. So there's end credits at the end of season 2, like a post-credit scene.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, so
normally that shit would just be like, nope, what's the next show?
And basically this post-credit scene takes you back before the Silo. So
that would probably be a better watch.
So I think season 3 is going to focus on the evolution of like how the silo came to be.
That might be a decent watch. I don't know yet.
So there's this show on Hulu right next to it called Paradise with what's his name, Sterling, and Michael Marsden from Sonic. I was kind of like, I wasn't feeling it at first because it was one of those where like every minute it's like 12 years ago, and then you watch that, and then it goes back to current, and then there's like a minute of current time, and then it's like 7 years ago, and you go back to another scene. It's like all this time jumping, like trying to show you how things came about. And maybe that's just how shows are becoming nowadays, where you like see someone, it's like the opening scene is someone's dead on the floor, and then now you got to figure out how you got to that point, and it keeps showing you.
Now let's go backwards with a murder mystery.
Shows you all the flashbacks. But so I did like I made a comment on someone's YouTube video who said that like it was, oh, this show is awesome. I'm like, is it though? And
really?
I'm like, yeah, if you like jumping time every 2 seconds to, different eras. But then it's like, I put it back on, I put it on cause I was just like, I don't know what I was doing, just some stuff around the house. So I threw it on and I'm like, you know what, let me give this another chance. And it is becoming more interesting now. So, but the premise, and if you watch 5 minutes of it, so I'm not worried about this spoiler, but if you watch 5 minutes of it, you'll know that the president is killed. But this is it's a show in the future, it's like in the not too distant future. And I don't know this yet, cause I've only watched a couple episodes, and I think this is one of those where it's like once a week type thing. It's like a Hulu show. So it's not like a dump like Netflix does, where it's like a whole season dumped on you. But yeah, so far it's basically showing you that there's this town called Paradise, and the president lives in this town, and so he ends up dead. His Secret Service guy is Sterling. What's his name? Sterling K. Brown or something like that.
Yeah.
And so, and he's like, but it's publicly known that there's like some bitterness between them, even though years ago he did save his life. Like he took a bullet for him. So, he's, the president had this loyalty to him because he knows, okay, he's going to take a bullet for me. But it's gotten better. So I think I just finished up episode 2, and it's just in its first season. So I don't know. It might be worth it. I'm going to tough it out, see how it goes.
Keep us updated. It's on my possible list, but
Paradise.
It might be good, like when the season's over, to just blaze through it rather than going week by week, because when you go week by week, it is easy to like lose interest. Yeah, because it's like, you're like, is this going to be good, or am I just going to kind of like erase it from my memory?
Right. Yeah, it was on the possibilities. I'm still waiting for an announcement if they're going to do a what is that other one that's on Apple? The only other good one.
Well, right now it's alternate Severance.
It's the alternate space race.
Oh, you're talking about the For All Mankind.
For All Mankind, yeah. So it's been said that there's going to be another season, but Apple is very tight-lipped about when they release stuff. So I don't know if they're actually going to do it or not. Like there's been rumors that there's going to be another Ted Lasso.
Like a spinoff.
No, they mentioned something about a spinoff, but then they also said that they're going to do another season of Ted Lasso, like follow up with how the rest of it is.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, because I know there was a lot of talk about a spinoff with I don't know if it was Beard or somebody, like one of the other cast members, possibly just having their own show. But yeah, if Ted Lasso comes back for what would it be, season 4?
6, isn't it?
Somewhere in there. It was a surprisingly good show. That I was surprised by it.
Yeah, it's a good show. What else we got going on in the FYI community? Oh, stupidity around us. That's a new category. Our guy Clark Kent got a DUI yesterday.
Oh man,
Superman got a DUI. Come on, Superman.
He was flying sideways. Got a flash street.
Oh, it doesn't say it here, but I was watching I saw it on another like some news thing, and I guess he got pulled over in like some kind of parking lot. I thought it was an Arby's parking lot where he pulled into to get his ticket. But yeah, that's kind of shitty. Eureka police officer. Oh, he must live in Eureka. Is that near you? Eureka, California?
Dude, I have no idea where the fuck that is.
Okay. He's out. His court date is March 11th. So that's an update on Clark Kent.
Maybe they'll talk about it on their podcast.
Oh, him and Lex.
Yeah.
This was making its rounds in the TikTok meme community. So this girl, she's a Detroit rapper.
Oh yeah, she sued. Yeah, I know.
She's suing Lyft because the driver refused to let her get in the car.
Come on, man.
He said he was saying it's like a safety concern with the car.
You need the enterprise wedge.
That is a safety concern for them shoes.
Shit.
He told her that she needed a
I
Lyft.
just got to the shoes.
He told her she needed to call Lyft XL.
I'm about to go in the bathroom and throw up XL.
Is this whose car is she getting in? Anybody here's got a car that can support that?
No. I'm
She weighs more than the stereo. 489. She weighs more than my motorcycle.
Oh my god. No.
Like I'm not even trying to be
I
funny.
don't put that in my mind.
I'm not. Look, I didn't put the. Thank you, your brother. Your brother put the cankles together. Jesus Christ. Like I'm about to go put my finger down my throat looking at this.
Them damn shoes need AAA.
So weight. I guess weight is a protected class. Like you can't discriminate because of weight.
You can discriminate. You can't get your ass in there.
But I'm wondering if you can discriminate by size.
Yes, you can. Airlines do it all the time.
Airlines make you buy 2 tickets, don't they?
Yes.
For that, that's more than 2 seats. You can't even get.
That's got to be that they gotta have a seat in the aisle.
Oh shit! Not good.
Because
they need to have a security guard.
They're calling the people down doing the luggage, saying, you know what? Put all the bags over on the, on the left side of the plane. We're gonna put her on the right side.
I have nothing positive to say about this picture.
She's not flying a plane that's got
There's
a
not much positive you can say.
Flying a plane commercial. You're gonna buy the
Cremo, how much you charging for that belly tattoo? How much ink is that taking?
It probably was done about 20 years ago. So
it goes down to the stink. Oh, I bet that.
What is that, Taz? It looks like Taz.
That's nasty.
That
one of you, Taz? I don't know.
Maybe she got it when she was skinny. And then,
God damn it!
But yeah, so she's, and I guess she's been, she's a rapper. She's a Detroit rapper, Dank Demoss. Dank Demoss. And, she ain't really had her big break. So maybe now she's just looking to get paid.
There's all kinds of shit breaking.
Look, man. First of all, somebody needs to slap the shit out of her friends for letting her go dressed out like that. That right there. I mean, honestly, that right there is what's giving people the entitlement syndrome. My girlfriend said I look fine doing this. I should get whatever I want. No, have some goddamn common sense. Like,
here's the problem though. As fucked up as she might be and unhealthy and how she looks, we're still talking about her.
Oh, this is true.
Hey, it's still beautiful,
How
man.
else? How else are you
It's still
gonna?
beautiful.
How else are you gonna spread the knowledge?
Yeah, exactly.
You've
What
got or make
What have
awareness.
we learned?
of
What
it.
have we learned from this?
Sorry, not knowledge, but make awareness.
No,
of
what
it.
have we learned from this?
Well, what are they calling it?
used
Like
the wrong
Lizzo?
word.
You ain't rolling
it's
up
like,
in a Benz 350 SI.
it's the Lizzo. Is it the Lizzo effect where
Lizzo
all,
was never that big.
all of Hollywood just says it's okay to be super overweight and unhealthy. And
It's fine.
I'm gonna go be bulimic real quick. I'll be right back.
moving on. What other stupidity do we have?
All right. That was
Oh God, this thing with the Selena Gomez crying was all over the place today. This was the other one. You ain't seen this?
Oh,
Damn, you're
dude.
sheltered.
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Why the fuck would I see this?
I mean, well, now everybody's making other memes out of it.
Yeah.
I
is
sent
he-
one
what is
to
it
I sent
about?
one to Clark. It was one about being too slow on the golf course because you can't hit the fairway. And I sent him Selena Gomez crying. I don't know
That's pretty good.
You got. I'll have to look it up later if I remember to, but no.
You
I don't-
retard, man.
Yeah, that's been. She deleted the post pretty quickly. She got hammered. But it just seemed like a big act. Everybody thought, oh man, this is a good show. You trying to get that Oscar?
So essentially, it sounds like she's crying because people are getting raided by ICE. Is that pretty much it?
She's crying, yeah, because of the people getting deported.
That's a big part of it, but then she took it down. So if whatever your political beliefs, if you're gonna be about it, be about it. Don't change your mind when you get attention. That's just my 2 cents. If you say fuck this guy, don't go perform on his stage.
She's over there like the wrong people are entering. It's
Yeah,
not
it
the
might
right
not-
people.
Right.
It's
It
not who
wasn't
I'm
who you
talking
thought.
to.
It wasn't who you thought, was it? I'm leaving politics out of it, but it affects more than what you think.
Similar thing here. Anthony Mackie says that Captain America doesn't represent America.
The character doesn't.
I haven't seen
The
this,
character does not.
but why the fuck did he do the role if that's how he felt?
Because this is not. He's quoting the man. This is a
I
comic
haven't
book
seen
thing.
this one.
This is a comic book thing. Captain America stopped representing America in Civil War. When it came back towards the Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, yeah, he was like, yeah, fuck America. Because y'all are bitches. Y'all
Okay,
are
but
unfair, like you're unjust. And
where
they're
does the line
quoting,
between?
like,
No, go ahead.
Anthony Mackie is quoting a line of Captain America as the character. As the character Captain America, especially with the movie that's coming up now, because it references Winter Soldier and one of the first Captain Americas that was black before the famous Steve Rogers. Yeah, America basically just said, hey, thanks for doing our grunt work. Now we're going to disown you. That's what Captain America was saying before Anthony Mackie took over the role. Captain America had stopped representing America a long, long time ago as a character. The character Captain America stopped representing America a long, long time ago.
So I haven't seen this, and you can blame it on my ignorance. But where does the line between comic book and reality cross? And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that because this, I don't know what news station this is.
Yeah, he
but
said this in an interview, and I think he was actually, I don't know where he was being interviewed. I thought it was maybe in like some news channel in Paris or something, like some entertainment show overseas.
And like I said, I'm not saying that to stir the pot. I'm serious. Like, I don't know. I don't follow comics like that.
But he wasn't wearing his Captain America suit when he said it, right? He was just Anthony Mackie being interviewed by like Entertainment Tonight Europe or something.
I have no idea. I got no dog in this fight. I'm just trying to understand it.
Go watch Winter Soldier and Civil War.
It's a lot of
Probably
commitment.
the beginning of I mean, you'll understand it. You'll understand why he says Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. He's literally talking about a character. He's not talking about himself. He's talking about his Captain America character because that's the character he's playing. So if you want to know about the character, yeah.
So he's saying Captain America.
The last 3 movies.
So he's saying Captain America doesn't represent America?
Not anymore, no. If you notice that Captain America's uniform has changed.
Why don't you change his name then to just Captain?
Because that was most people will refer to him as Captain.
Cap?
Or Cap.
Well, anybody interested? Captain America. What's the name of the new movie? Brave New World or something?
Yeah, something like that.
February 14th. Take your date.
Go see Han Solo turn red.
What the fuck?
There was a lot of controversy over this movie called Amelia Perez. It got like 13 Oscar nominations, which is tied, I guess, for the most of any movie. And everybody says it's a terrible movie.
What is it called?
It's called Amelia Perez.
Amelia Perez.
And it's got Zoe. Is that Zoe's?
Saldana.
Yeah. She looks good in this picture.
He does look good in this picture.
She looks, because in Lioness, she doesn't ever get made up.
Oh, that was the other one I need to watch too, Lioness.
That's a good one.
But no, so what happens is when they make a movie, then people say they don't like it. And then the movie studio or whoever, the marketing team, whatever, says they don't like it because, see, and in this little example, this little circular chart.
Who the fuck drew that?
I don't know. I grabbed it.
I'm going to go ahead and say Tom did that.
No, I didn't. That's just a screenshot. These are all screenshots. This is off of like
it's
CNN
losing
or something.
its weight with these jacked up arrows and
But
it might be a serious subject, but I'm like, what?
It's like a drunk recycle logo.
But we've seen this in the past, like where they'll say it's because of misogyny or racism, but sometimes it's just a bad movie. Like sometimes the movie is just bad. Like
The Marvels was a bad movie.
The Marvels was terrible, but they're blaming it on sexism. Like misogyny, homophobic.
These are kind of like categories that fall into place on how people base on their race or how they feel about a movie.
Yeah, when a movie's good, though, these things don't come up.
That's good. So I'm going to say this. The Marvels is particularly bad because they tried to take the A-Force cameo from Endgame and make a whole movie. So A-Force is Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, Pepper Potts. It's all the.
I mean, what does that stand for? I don't know.
Okay, well then you still won't know after this. The A-Force is all the female, almost lead roles of the Marvels or the Marvel cast.
He probably understood that.
Okay, well I'm not. Well, never mind. Anyway, they took that. A lot of people said that the movie could have done without that because it did not move the plot point of the movie along. Other than having Captain Marvel pick up the glove from Peter Parker. That was it. I mean, if you really think about it, a lot of that shit could have been avoided. And a lot of people were like, oh my God, it was so great. They saw A-Force in there and blah, blah, blah. And then came the Marvels.
It was kind of cheesy, but because the movie was so good, it kind of just got swept away. Yeah.
And then they tried to rank in on the money by making the Marvels. Unfortunately, you had a shitty plot point. You had shitty buildup.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel, the one with Kamala, whatever, that would have been a great show on its own. You didn't have to move her into a movie. The one with Rambeau from Scarlet Witch would have been a great series as well. You didn't have to throw it into a movie. And Captain Marvel had her own fucking movies going, which could have been led to better, but you tried to do too much at once, and I think you made I think you made a bad decision. And now you're trying to blame everybody else for your bad decisions. Just own it. You made a shitty movie.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that's all it is. Like, there's not much to it other than the plot of the movie. It doesn't matter who starred in the movie. It just wouldn't have been good. You could have had an all-white male cast. The plot was so bad, it just wouldn't have held up.
Hey, great example. Superman 4, shitty movie.
Yeah. So this stuff
one of the
happens.
Star Treks was a shitty movie.
But as
Generations.
The marketing, but these marketing teams and the people who make these movies, they need an excuse, right? So they need something to blame. They can't blame themselves. Like, it's not our fault. Our movie's good. So they do need somewhere else to point the finger. That's probably what it boils down to. Because these people, they'll make more movies. Like the same people who made this bad movie, they'll make another bad movie. And it'll do just as bad. And
just stick it to all the bigots out there.
Yeah.
I know, right? The very last one. Is that what it boils down to?
Yeah. Billionaire Watch. This list never changes.
Takes a while to get some billions.
Oh, wait.
Right,
Zuckerberg dropped.
Going to knock Bernard out of the
I thought
slot.
Zuck was number 3. Zuck, I think
years.
Zuck dropped.
No, he didn't.
I thought, he wasn't. I thought he was 3 last week.
Look at the change.
This is our hit list, fam.
Yeah,
but this is a daily. This is a daily list, and I'm only pulling it like twice a week.
With those numbers, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're still up there. They don't care. They're all playing chess or whatever they do. Oh, time for some games. I'm going to start off easy as I do. Anybody need a smelling salt? It's probably going to be too easy for a smelling salt.
Not yet.
Shit, at this point.
Here we go.
Ooh, Batman.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
I was going to say Michael Knight.
Dune.
Michael
Dune
Knight. What the fuck?
2.
It is Dune 2, technically.
Oh, that's all movie shit? No.
But I didn't know if anybody would point out it was Dune 2.
Wall Street?
Inception.
Inception.
Oh, it is. Oh,
I
yeah.
said Wall Street.
Inception
You know
was
what
a
I
good
mean.
movie. Shit was crazy.
I need to rewatch that.
Aliens.
Oh, I got it wrong. It's Alien.
I know.
Shitty. Back to the Future.
Yep.
The second edit.
I'll just say yep.
I couldn't get Good Will Hunting.
Damn, look at Big E.
I've never even watched that movie all the way through. I just know, I just know it from the pictures.
It's like the only movie these two hooked up with.
I think the last time I was sick earlier in the year, I actually watched the entire movie from start to
It
finish.
was a good movie.
I don't
I
think
watched
have.
little pieces here and there.
I just watched the clips on YouTube. TikTok.
That's what usually gets me. That's usually what pulls me in. I'm like, you know what? Let me go and watch this movie.
Fucking
Something in Spring Breakers.
Oh,
that is just
nailed
Spring
it.
Breakers.
Damn. I was too busy staring.
that's a funny
Old
movie.
school.
Oh, yeah. Blue,
Frank the
you're
Tank.
my boy.
Blue.
Starship Troopers.
I knew I should have put bets on who would get that one. I already knew it would be Magic's.
Warriors come out and play.
Yep.
I was just on the other day.
Oh shit, I didn't, you know what? I didn't come up with anything. I don't rank the things.
Just ranking off the top of your head.
Who's got number 1? Where'd you put number 1?
Pick a category.
Number one with K Swiss.
Oh,
Guess the ranking.
Who you bringing back? I added this little clause there in their prime.
Oh.
Because last time, you remember, it was kind of like up in the air. And
Yeah.
I don't think I brought back anybody who unalived themselves. At least not intentionally.
Oh shit!
What?
I'm going Amy Whitehouse.
What are we ranking?
Who you can only bring back one of these three people. Who you bringing back?
None of them.
I bring back
In their
Kurt Cobain.
prime.
I'm going Kurt Cobain.
I'm going Amy
What's that?
Winehouse.
IEMT. What is it?
These are just our initials.
Ow.
Winehouse.
Oh, you're going Winehouse?
Yep, going Winehouse.
Damn, you like the.
I've been getting some Spotify deep cuts that have been pushing through
Okay.
on my my Vibe playlist, and I'm like, who's this? And it's fucking Amy Winehouse.
Oh, snap. Chuck Woolery or Alex Trebek?
Alex Trebek.
Alex.
Yeah.
I'm Chuck Woolery.
2 and 2. We're not going to be back in 2 and 2.
I like Chuck too.
I'm going for Alex.
Chuck is nostalgia right there.
Right.
That's just straight up. You're sick. You got the ramen. Your mom's
We'll see you in 2
ramen
and
on
2.
the counter.
Yeah, as I said, 2 and 2. Yeah, I'm good. That love connection was not a love connection. That was
But Alex was
that was an early version of sex trade.
I'm going with Chuck.
Shit.
Good old Chuck Woolery.
Sherry's going with Chuck.
Sure, yeah, I was about to say.
Oh shit.
Uh,
I'm gonna go with Patrick.
I'm going with
I'm gonna go
Heath. Patrick's
Heath.
fucking racist.
Yeah, I'm going with Heath as well.
He's racist.
Plus, he went out on his shield.
First of all, everybody's racist, so
Oh
going
my
with Heath.
god!
everybody is
Patrick?
racist.
Patrick, right?
No, I'm going with Heath Ledger.
Ah, shit. I'm the only one going with Patrick.
Did anybody not go with Heath? How about that?
Cremo.
Swayze,
Primo.
homie. Swayze.
Well,
I'm
okay,
good.
that's the only one to crash.
Come on, think of all the classics. Come on. Outside.
Well,
Look,
Swayze,
Patrick lived
Swayze
through his
didn't do a
life.
gay movie, so
I don't give a fuck.
you got to represent.
I'm not homophobic. I
Wait,
don't
I'm
give a
sorry.
shit.
Did you say Swayze did not do a gay movie?
That's what I said.
Yeah, you might want to research that.
Red Dawn. Oh,
Red
see,
Dawn.
what up, Magic's Red Dawn.
Chu Wong
You
Fu.
betrayal.
Oh,
Shit.
That is
Easy
I gotta
E.
go with that.
Rocking nonstop on the radio with Funky Fresh. Oh, come on now.
I'm gonna go for Easy because he set the tone for DMX. DMX wouldn't exist without Easy.
I'm going with DMX.
That's a good point. This one's tough for me. I mean, especially because I'm just like representing and shit. But
Oh, I hear you. I got all the above, but
Woke up quick at about noon. Just had, right? Come on now.
Easy. Move
yeah, I have to go with Easy.
move
That was
my
like
arm over there.
that was
Move
like
it.
the first music I got in trouble for listening to.
Plus, didn't he bring up the Bone Thugs?
Oh,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah.
No, he started,
Yeah.
dude.
DMX didn't bring up anybody. Well, Eve kinda, but
No,
Eve,
but he was good on his own. That's all he
brought in
needed to be.
everyone. He brought in the
But-
NWA.
But
Q,
Easy, I
Ray.
have to go with Easy for sure. And he's got
Easy
my name.
was on Jerry Heller's ass. So yeah, Easy.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more examples. Easy.
Prince.
Ooh, Michael Jackson for me.
That
Fuck
depends on
that.
what word. Shit.
Prince.
I jam out to more Michael than I do Prince, to be
That's because you have limited radio access. Prince.
Limited radio
Prince.
access.
I love Michael, man. I miss Michael Jackson, honestly. I was
I
a
do,
big
but I
fan.
miss Prince more.
I'm
Prince was more talented.
Definitely.
Prince would
And a
play
better
like
showman.
6-8 instruments in the same show. I'm going for Prince in this one. I mean, I don't know.
And he could ball out like a motherfucker.
Oh, he got an NBA scholar. He got an NBA thing.
Shirts, blouses.
Blouses.
But didn't
Oh,
Michael
there you
beat Tupac's ass? There's these rumors
Yeah.
going around that
Yeah.
no,
That's
look it up. There's people saying that
I've
they
heard
fought. And
Rumors.
Michael won.
What?
Like their bodyguards are saying
got
this shit.
Michael,
That's why Prince ran him over.
have you
That's
ever
why
heard
Prince
Michael's
is a
real
meanie.
voice?
Yeah, he
Michael
talks
sounds
like a normal
me when he
person.
talks. Yeah, he sounds like me.
Yeah.
His voice is deep as shit. He sounds like Barry White with that fucking bleached ass face.
Go with Prince.
I mean, you gotta go Purple Rain. You gotta go Apollonia and Sheila
I love
E.
Prince though, man. Prince had
When
some
doves
jams.
cry.
Shit, yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't change the.
Oh, someone's got
All
the
right, now
echo
you gonna
going.
hit them salts or no?
Sure.
Just to be quick.
I'm
These
so
will,
sorry
these will
for
be
my
easy.
house.
Oh, good to go.
Oh, got my eye.
Let him recover for a minute.
Whew. All right.
All right, here we go. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet?
B.
I'm so cooked.
B.
What year? U.S.
A.
A.
Yeah, it's on the coin. It's on one of the coins.
A.
A.
It's a
If
great
you add
debate
up
in
all
the
the
club.
angles of a triangle, what do you get?
A.
Yeah.
Damn.
Magic's only knows one triangle.
That's a right angle.
A.
What organ
A,
produces
A.
insulin?
B.
Oh.
B.
C.
No.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I backed out, but I'm respond fast.
Your stomach.
Hey, you should
Chemical
slow down for
formula
the
for
people
salt.
online.
It's too slow. You guys are too quick.
Yeah. A.
What's the second U.S. president? Or who?
A.
B.
John Adams. What's the capital of South Korea?
B.
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 There you go. We've been watching our K-pop shows. What's the main gas found in the Earth's atmosphere?
C.
A.
It is A.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure actually.
What's the capital of Texas?
C.
A.
Actually, I think it's B.
It's B.
Ah,
I said C.
Shit.
Yeah, you're
Going
right.
for them Texans.
God damn it!
Who was the first U.S. president to appear on television?
B.
No clue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B.
Yes, it was. The
What the
1939
smelling
World
salt's going on here?
Abraham.
What's the freezing point of water?
A.
A.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Who the hell said B?
I was gonna say B.
What does
You
the
did
Richter
say
scale?
C.
Yeah.
C. Si, senor.
It's because I froze my
What's
ass.
the body of water that separates the UK from France?
B.
I don't know. That might change with this fucking president. The Ohio channel.
The
It's the
channel
America
of-
channel.
America.
what do all organic compounds contain?
A.
A.
Carbon.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Carbon.
planet has the most moons?
C.
B.
B.
No, it is B. Yeah. Fuck.
Yep.
I'm not sure if
Go ahead and
Mars.
put your buttons together, son.
I don't know how many moons Mars even has, but
90?
Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter has a bunch. What's the Roman number for 50?
A.
B.
I couldn't even answer fast enough. Look at the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
What's the square root of 144?
C.
B.
B. Don't ask how I know that.
Yeah. Me. Yeah.
Don't ask.
What's the
C.
yeah,
Yep.
I was gonna say Krypton.
Senor.
Krypton?
No, I should know that. I put that shit in my plants.
Potassium?
What's the capital of France?
C.
Potassium phosphate.
B. Potassium phosphate's a combo.
Well, plants love it.
What's the blood type of universal donor?
C.
A.
O negative.
I was positive it was
What year was the American Civil War?
A.
B.
Oh shit, it is B.
C.
I was thinking about when certain people were free, but not me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yep.
What organ produces bile?
A.
Damn, I couldn't even answer.
I was about to say B, but yeah, I didn't.
How many continents are there?
C.
C.
And there they are. Who developed the 3 laws of motion?
A.
Oh, B.
B.
Oh shit.
Newton.
I like Einstein.
And what's his name? Neil deGrasse Tyson. He just talks about Newton all the time.
You
Yeah.
just call him Nodegrass Tyson.
Tyson.
He did. I was trying to skip that.
A.
Hey,
That's too easy.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
who the
Why
fuck
didn't I
is
make that one the
Tyson?
first question? Tyson? That's his cousin. All right, give me
Thank
a
you.
second. I'm gonna
Goodbye.
fire up. Let me fire up a Fibbage.
A Fibbage.
Fibonacci.
Fibonacci sequence.
Yep.
So, while you fire that up, did you notice there's no reverb?
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I gotta minimize the screen.
So the reason is because of what I put in the text earlier that nobody responded to.
I didn't see that one, but
It's well, apparently it doesn't matter. So
Let me.
oh, is that the game?
Hold on.
yeah, that's the game.
This is the game. I'm not sharing the screen yet. I'm about to switch to it.
I was just making sure that's what that noise was, but
Yeah, that's the yeah. Basically, there's 2 or 3 updates on Windows which could affect 3 out of the 5 people in this room. And it changes your audio settings. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
gotcha.
So it could actually be a conversation on this cast because it's going to affect somebody. And it can actually shut off your audio.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's why I brought it up, because it's that major.
Okay, let me go.
And the patch is not out yet.
That's annoying. I did do the update on my computer. I'm surprised nothing got fucked up.
That's my point. Like, I was saying it not to fucking just talk shit and have dancing girls, but because it could affect any of us. It does affect Mac too, but less.
All right. Can you guys see that code?
Yeah, I just
All
got
right, I gotta share
plug
so Sherry can see. Let me switch my OBS scene. Oh, it did switch. How did that happen? Interesting.
Because you're using the ATEM instead of software.
Oh, but I don't think it's sharing sound, so I gotta switch something.
God damn it!
I just had to. I've been wanting that for so long. Because every time you do it, it fits. And I'm at work when I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, shit. And I start laughing, and everybody's looking at me like, huh?
I gotta, oh, something's weird with my Fibbage scene. Hold on. This is the one drawback of doing this Fibbage. It's not a smooth transition.
I mean, you don't have to host it. It could be Magix or me or whatever.
Where do you go? Jackbox.net?
Jackbox.tv.
Oh.
Well, if you guys share it, then you can't share. I think you have a limitation of being able to share your screen and the your video and everything.
I mean, you could, with your ATEM, you can make it a scene.
But it's not going through HDMI. This is just a window on my desktop. ATEM doesn't support that.
Share window. I don't know.
No, it is.
I don't.
It's a
I
window.
looked at it, but I was like, ooh.
Yeah, it's sharing a window, but the problem is I have to. It's never the same window title every time I launch it. So when I create the scene in OBS, it focuses on the current window that is active. Then the next time I run Fibbage, it's got a different window title, and so I have to go into OBS and select that. So I think it's going now. All right, I think we're all good. I'm gonna say everybody's in. 3, 2, 1. How's that sound working?
Good, I think.
In the ears, it sounds fine. Yeah, I think you cut out the
Hey
background.
there, I'm Cookie. I thought I was done hosting this game, but unfortunately, I didn't get cast as Wonder Woman. I think all 6 of you can fit in my Fiesta if you want to get smoothies after. Let me know. Let's hit it. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll net 1,000 for finding the truth.
Ah, shit.
Time to pick a category. right, question 1. Jemima Packington has a special and unique skill. She claims she can predict the future by using blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that might just fool your fellow players into thinking it's the truth. If you can't come up with something, use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion for half the points. Do it.
Jemima Packington. This has to be made up.
Write something quick or use the Lie For Me. All right, now find the truth and select it on your device.
Oh, God. Your timer's going fast as shit.
Oh, shit.
I know this is wrong. I didn't even have time to think.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Whatever. That bar was moving like...
Oh, that's all.
Nice lie.
Asparagus?
I can predict
What
the
the
future
fuck?
of me eating asparagus, and it isn't pretty.
God damn it!
Give me a category.
Sherry is picking a category.
Oh, I see it. Not looking forward to
Now
it.
listen up. 1 month after publicly denouncing blank, Chicago Alderman Howard Brookins was seriously injured in an accident caused by one. Type in your lies now. Okay, seek the truth.
Oh, I'm surprised nobody typed illegal immigrant.
God damn.
Oh, shit. I gotta choose one. Well, because that is a big problem in Chicago right now.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh. Damn, boy, he scored on
That's a
our
great
Lie
asses.
there.
Bitch!
Gotcha, bitch.
Literally.
Oh, shit.
That was my backup.
Damn.
God damn it!
They don't get you
wrong.
This is not working out well.
All right, choose a category.
DJ Magic's choosing a category.
Here's the question. Need to relax? The Horror Mode Team salon in Germany offers customers the rare opportunity to be massaged by blank. Write your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
What are you waiting on?
Okay, which one's the truth?
Oh my God.
I know I'm going to regret this choice.
You know it's Lena the hottie.
Let's see how things shook out.
Gay blouses. Fuck!
Bitch!
Oh,
How's my bag up?
Indiana Jones gave it 1 star on Yelp.
God damn it!
Damn.
I'm not gonna start drinking until after the games this time.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Sit tight a sec, I gotta check my feed. Celebrity tweet. Sean Diddy Combs tweeted in February 2009. For all those just tuning in, I'm 6.5 hours in on a 36-hour blank.
Oh,
Okay,
hell
enter your
no.
lies.
This is horrible.
Damn. We know what the answer is, but that's probably not what they're looking for.
We know what it is now. Not when this came out.
Oh no.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
There it is.
All right, where's the truth?
Freak
Oh
off.
my god. These are so fucking off. Because we're thinking about it now.
All right, who picked what?
Damn.
Oh, Cremo got me.
God damn it! Fuck!
Ah,
Oh shit, is it Freak Off? Oh, I was gonna say.
What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
oh my god.
30 hours left.
Damn.
to
Oh
my
go.
God.
Oh god.
I'm surprised.
So this is up to date then. All right, noted.
Right?
Nobody liked my Johnson & Johnson party?
That's too obvious.
Select a category.
Ooh,
All right,
cruel
here it
and
is.
unusual.
The police department of the Canadian town of Kensington publicly apologized for their 2016 announcement that the new punishment for drunk driving would be blank. Enter your lies now. Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button. All right, pick the truth.
Oh shit. Listen to Nickelback. That's probably the right one too.
Yeah, they are a little extreme on the weirdness.
Oh, I fucking clicked on one I didn't mean to click on. God damn.
Well, hopefully it wasn't your
What
own.
did people pick?
Yeah.
So there's a chance.
Fuck, it was that one. I didn't.
Oh, they took the
damn
bait
it.
on that one.
Oh, God.
Gotcha, bitch.
That was my backup.
Damn.
Yeah, I said that shit.
They
Fuck.
apologized because a more current music reference would have been the Chainsmokers.
Why am I? Sherry, damn it. I'm tied with her.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
choose.
pick a category.
Love.
Okay, here's your question. A British woman going by the name Amethyst Realm has publicly sworn off men and now prefers romantic relationships with blank. All right, type in your lies. Okay, look for the truth and pick it.
It's pretty family friendly.
Is it? Really?
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Is it though?
Oh, not that one.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh shit!
It was also
Oh shit!
planned.
I got some fucked up shit.
Got him.
Gotcha, bitch.
And it was also.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, you guys are like
Yeah, that's a
twins.
double fuck right there.
Everybody got.
that's the truth right there, motherfucker.
You know, Amethyst, I consider myself a man in the streets, a ghost in the sheets. Wait.
Oh, hell no! Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, ain't this a bitch?
Oh, final
This is
Fibbage.
the final Fibbage. One question left for triple the points. Good luck. In 2017, Science Magazine sponsored the very niche 10th annual Blank Your Blank contest. Write your lies now.
Oops.
Okay, which one is the truth?
Wipe your ass. Huh.
I'm so far off on this one.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Oh, yeah. That was a good one. What the fuck?
Damn.
God damn it!
Better not be. Better not be.
Oh, shit.
Dance or
Competitors
PhD in
choreograph an
sentence.
interpretive dance that explains their PhD thesis.
Huh.
That was horrendous.
You guys are retarded.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Fuck!
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10. Hello, your computer has virus.
Goddamn. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Circus.
Oh, you remember that? That was the jam back in the day.
I got that on Blu-ray.
I gotta figure out how to stop sharing.
Jokes with Cremo.
Shout out to Cremo.
Christo jokes. It was Christo.
I have to go to the banyo soon, so let's wrap up with Big E's upcoming episode of the Going Rounds podcast.
Yeah, we got a good fight card coming up for Saudi Arabia, happening on Saturday for the UFC after a week off. Yeah, it's Israel Adesanya versus Nasruddin Imavov, so it should be a good one. MVP on that card.
Damn, how
It's
do
a
you
good
remember
one.
those names?
I hear them a lot of prep. But also, I'm going to have a special in-studio guest.
Oh,
That's
shit.
going to be DJ Infinity coming down to
Oh, snap.
T-Town. Going to be in person, in studio.
Make sure you leave at least 2.5 hours early. Unless
Nope, 35 minutes.
Unless Magix is
35
driving.
minutes. Yeah, so we're in person, talk a little about the Gcast, talk a little about the podcasting experience, and also get some good combat sports news and MMA talk in there. The Paul brothers are threatening a fight against each other. Is it true? Is it not? Tune in and find out. And we had the wrap up the recap from BKFC last week, which is a pretty good fucking event.
A lot of knockouts.
Yeah, blood and chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, some good stuff to talk about, and good company in the studio. So it should be fun. Check it out. Go follow that QR.
Hit that QR. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell.
Follow all the socials.
Speaking of Gcast,
Yes,
what you got on the schedule?
So I want to try and do a short or two. Obviously, shouting out the Gcast because I have that right here, just in case you didn't see it before. You can scan that. But at the same time, there's a few things coming up. One of the major ones is how to make money in your sleep. So if you notice, you see that Amazon official associate. I want to talk more about that. I want to talk about how to make money. It doesn't matter the size of your channel, because I figured out a different way that's not very well known. You could have 2 people, or you could have 2,000 people. If you click on the links, I'm going to teach you how to do some subscriber links that will get you money in your pocket. And so if you don't have a business, you could do a W-9. If you have a business, that's a whole separate category. Don't take my tax status for whatever. Do your own. But I figured out some ways that I said I was going to do, and I found them. So we're going to talk about making some money, and we'll go from there. Maybe a little bit of technology too.
When do you have a time slot scheduled?
It will be Saturday. However, my daughter is going to homecoming, and I have to be there with a trunk full of, you know what I mean? And, it will be Saturday evening. Okay. I can't give an exact time yet. I'm going to do a couple shorts saying as we get closer. So I'm going to do a short for going rounds. I just didn't want to say nothing until he said something because it's his cast. And if y'all don't realize it, support each other. It makes a huge difference. The simplest shit can make a huge difference. Yeah, I've learned so much in 6 months, and pay it back.
There's a link to DJ Infinity's YouTube channel in our description of this video, so you can jump over and subscribe to DJ Infinity and make sure you click that notification bell.
I appreciate that. One of the things coming up too is the equipment that we use. The equipment I use in my studio. Everybody's studio is slightly different, but it overlaps. So like if you want a stream deck, I'm going to pull a link there. So if you click that link, it's going to take you to a stream deck. If you don't want that one, click a different one. But anything helps. It helps the channel, helps us eat. Appreciate it.
Put a link for the Canon R100 for Cremo in there.
Right.
I could do that.
Because he about to get that tax return.
I could do that. And I'm going to have a small class, no more than 45 minutes, of how to make these links. Because once you become an affiliate, if you notice that I changed, it's not the Tesla thing anymore. It's an Amazon affiliate. So once you become an affiliate and not influencer, there's a big difference. Influencer, you got to have X amount of people. An affiliate, your links count differently. So you see that just popped up right there. When you become an affiliate, hey, I use this camera. Okay, cool. You click on the link, and it might be you pick out that camera, but you got here from my link. So there's still a little percentage. Right. And we'll go over the details later, but that's what I'm working on right now. The game plan is to make money when we're asleep. Nobody has too much money.
Cool. Cremo, what you got? Anything on the horizon for you want to share?
I'm gonna do a grow this year.
Smoke weed every day.
Yep. The goal is March. I'm gonna get the tent. I'm just gonna do one tent, one pot, one strain. And
when do you start that?
So I started in March. That's when I'll germinate a seed. One seed. That's all it takes.
Damn.
To grow a village. I or to raise a village. I don't know what to say. Grow a village.
It takes a village?
Yeah. Okay. Takes a village to grow a seed.
It takes a seed.
Takes a seed to grow a village.
All right.
No, I'm gonna give it a go. I took time off from that whole grow scene, but yeah, I'm gonna go just one run on my big tent. Yeah, see, I just got to pick out the strain. I was eyeballing some purple lemonade. Sounded pretty good.
For those that don't know, he's in Arizona, so this is a legal thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm just putting it out there because
to a certain extent on mass.
On quantity.
Yeah.
Talking and just agree.
Yeah.
But,
what about Magics? What's going on?
Not much. Still doing the bi-weekly and weekly daily challenges.
All right.
Putting up through my
Well,
channel.
I got a link to your channel too, so subscribe to DJ Magics to make sure
that is not stop.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Link.
Oh, you should. You'll have to give me the link and then I'll update the description because right now it's just the DJ Magics page.
Got a Zero Frax given. Oh shit! You probably can't hear me. You got
I don't even know if I know that page.
Go to zerofraxgiven.com
Done.
or zerofrax.com.
Zerofrax.com and subscribe to DJ Magics and check out his gaming experience. There you go.
So yeah,
so.
All right.
not necessarily
Hey, no
working
drop
on
frames.
And yeah, looking at some other things here. Revamping my OBS.
Okay.
If you want to learn how to make money in your sleep, stay tuned.
Definitely. Yeah. Making money awake or asleep is good.
Yeah.
Sleep is better.
Yeah, sleep is nice. Make more money when you're awake and make some money when you're asleep. You always got money coming in. It's
While
just
we're on
extra.
here, I do want to take a shout out for the cast because I've learned a lot. This started out when I was handicapped in the middle of summer. I mean, it's what it is. I could barely walk. Actually, I couldn't walk in the summer, and I learned a lot of that from these guys. So pay it forward.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're here. I think we're just here to practice. I think that's what this all really kicked off as, is just to practice getting this technology, figuring out all the little tricks of the trade.
Not the game, practice.
You talking about practice?
Not the game, practice.
Good times, guys. Good times.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do hit that like button, and we will be back here Sunday night. So we'll see you then, everybody. Bye-bye.
GRP tomorrow.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Later.
I'll catch you on the flip